you keep doing?
I have a desk lamp.
Oh,
So I
Oh,
have my desk lamp down so it's not glaring in my face. And then I
oh,
just move the shade up.
okay.
okay. Okay. All right.
That makes
Well, we're gonna get started because it's 7:07 already. So let me share my screen, and I know we're recording, so hang on one second.
you have a cute kiddo.
Yeah, he's cute.
Thank you. He's a sweetheart.
Let me see if, come on, you can do it. All right, can everybody see my screen okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So this is the agenda. I'm not going to go through it because I'm just going to speak to everything. So you guys missed an amazing conference. I loved it. It was very energizing. We saw so many testimonials. There was a lot of training that was just awesome. I see the pictures are in the ways. There we go. Get rid of that. So this is the first time I've ever seen a company where where our upline is actually giving a trip. So the company LifeWave is actually giving us several options for several different trips. But Steve and Gina Miller, which are our direct upline, they're actually giving us a trip. So right now you have from October 13th to January 21st, and that's a 90-day run to senior director. So it's to Mexico. It's an all-paid trip. So you should have gotten an email from Steve and Gina Mera. If you're not getting emails from Steve and Gina Mera, let me know so I can make sure you get those. Also, there are some qualifications, and if you scan this, you can read about those qualifications, or if you are getting the email, then you will get the qualifications in your email. You could just click through. So what I recommend everybody does, which is what I'm doing, is you print this off. I'm sticking it on my bathroom mirror, and that way I just see it every day. So I'm going to go over a couple things on how to be a senior director in 90 days. But I do want to share one thing. Oh, let me go back. Sorry. Okay. When I send you this slide, if you put it into presentation mode, then these links will work. Without them being in presentation mode, they don't always work. So anyway, so I'm going to open that build 331. So this is the original, our upline, Onyx Cole, who put Steve and Gina Mera in the business. This is the team building website that we were using. So this is where you'll find the steps on becoming a senior director. So your first step, and I'm not going to go through all of this, but your first step is become a manager. To become a manager, you need to put 2 people on your left at silver or above, and 2 people on your right at silver or above. Okay. And I'm just going to move to the next slide because we'll cover. What I'm going to do is Steve Merritt is actually speaking to this, the 90-day run senior director. He's going to talk through this process. So I'm just going to play the video. It's going to be really fast. He talks really fast. So hang on one second. Let me play that.
So you don't have to worry about that. You can shake your hand with your friend and say, I found, not to mention a billion. Sure, like Gina said, you take a snapshot of this, send it to your team to have. We are flat fired up, and you know major stuff is happening when you've got that many people trying to get on. Our first goal to get to manager. You don't have to wait 30 days to do it, but you got to set a date. My goal, my instructions for you is to write down a date when you're going to have 2 right and 2 left. Some of you are going to get it done before the end of the day because of what you see, the momentum that's happening. Some of you are going to have it done by the weekend, 1 week, 2 weeks. You set a date, it's going to happen, and you put yourself into a state of urgency that you are going to get this senior director done. The entire compensation plan has to do with going manager. You get it done, the faster you get it done, the faster you're going to be able to help your team do the same thing. If you believe 2 right, 2 left is easy, director is just as easy as manager because it's helping a friend on the right and a friend on the left do the exact same thing. And by the way, it's not about signing them up and walking away. It's about signing them up and
Yes.
implementing what you're going to be taught by Devin and Sarah today, because you definitely need to be helping the people go manager. Eventually, people are going to jump on your team that are just going to go do it with or without you. But in the leading stages, you want to take and help everybody, help them go manager when they get in. If you believe going director, it's simple as having a manager right and a manager left, just two managers. If two people get on your team this weekend and you help them both go manager by the end of the weekend or by the end of the week, you're already director. All you need is two of those directors and your senior director. Make this, I will say this much, as the momentum builds, the faster people go through the ranks. It's just like sports or business. When you have momentum, everything happens and it happens fast. Get ready. Don't be surprised when you start seeing the winning happening fast, because we are not surprised at all. The strategy to do all this is 20 right, 20 left. Devin and Sarah might be talking about it today. They will be telling you about the daily goals of patching or talking to 3 people a day, following up and putting somebody in front of the Zoom, or you're your own Zoom talking about the X39. Even if you don't have the presentation in front of you, just hold the X39 up in front of you and sign them up with either the application or the link. Set a goal for weekly to have 3 personals in by the end of the week. We have reason why we set a monthly goal. Sometimes you'd only hit 1 that week, but the people you're blessing and planting seeds for, sign up the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th week, and you'll hit your goal of hitting the 20 right, 20 left in a 90-day period between now and the end of the year. Set a goal to get this done that will set you up so much for having major momentum in 2024. Still, nobody this day has heard of the X39. Nobody knows what's going on with their health and why this X39 is working for them. So it is a blessing what is happening. And by the way, the exciting thing about the new ways that we talk about the X39 is exciting. It's so simple. It's actually perfect for all of you that are not doctors. How many on here are doctors? I would say most of you are not doctors. It's setting you up for success, that you don't have to answer all these tough questions that are now out of compliant for you to answer. So you don't have to worry about that. You can shake your hand with your friend and say, I found a product that's going to make you feel incredible. And there's a lot of money that we can make together, because we're going to bless a lot of people. Of course, everybody wants to bless the people. So we are blessing the people because we're patching the most on this team. So have fun. It's going to be excited what we hear.
All right. So that's as hard as it gets, or I should say as easy as it gets. So you have the link to the video that's in there. I showed you just a snippet of this video. So you just need to go in there and finish the video, because there's Sarah and Devin Robinson talking, and they explain how to share the product. They make it very simple. And then at the end is David Schmidt, and he's talking about the new ways that we're actually talking about the product and what language we can use and why. So rather than me explain it, it's good just to hear it right from him.
Hey,
So,
Kriss, are you recording this?
Yep, I am.
Fabulous.
Yep.
okay, so that video is on the Build 331 website.
Nope, that video it's on the This Is It's team. And
Oh, okay.
I have the link right in the PowerPoint, and I'm going to send that over to you, Jen. Thank you. You're welcome.
What is the link, Kriss?
It's right in here. It's right in the PDF or the PowerPoint, and I'm going to send this over when I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay.
All right. So importance of being on monthly subscription. So 1 sleeve subscription is $99 a month. You keep your points, but you max out at $100 a week. Okay. If you're on 2 sleeve subscription, that's $199 per month. You keep your points. You can max the comp plan. What that means by maxing the comp plan is you can make up to $1,500 every week. So if you're doing that, now you have product for yourself and you have product to share. So it's recommended that that's what you do. Okay. So everybody should have gotten an email on this. This is the one link direct to sign up pages. So if you guys didn't get this link, let me show you really quick how this works so that everybody's aware. So when you're on your website, you just click join. And now it takes the people directly to all of the packages. So before it was, join, then they got the option to be retail or preferred or wholesaler, which is a brand partner, which is what these are. And now when you click join, you automatically get it. So all you have to do is copy this and just click copy and then paste it and send it off in an email or wherever it needs to go. The other thing that they've made much simpler is within our app. Here's the app right here, the LifeWave app. So does everybody have the LifeWave app that's on this call? The LifeWave
In touch?
Yep, the LifeWave In Touch.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So do you have your phone in front of you, Jen?
Yes.
Okay, go to the App Store, look for LifeWave In Touch, download it. And then we won't wait till you sign in, but if you have any problems signing in, then you can just ping me later, tomorrow, whenever is easier for you. But once you get in there, there's just one button and all you do is click on that and send it to somebody, text it, Facebook message it, however, okay? And it makes it really easy. Okay, so let me do presentation mode again. Okay, so another thing that came over recently was free shipping. We have free shipping until October 20th. So a lot of times our shipping's like $8.20, but if you order a bigger package, like a maintenance package, or just a bigger package, then your shipping is more. So it's worthwhile if you get that. So you should have gotten an email, but you have until Friday.
Yeah, corporate said that they're trying to get away from UPS and use FedEx because of all the issues.
Oh, okay. I haven't had any issues with my packages ever. So anyways, so the next item is they were talking about the growth of the company. So we just relaunched August 7th in Canada, and we're up over 1,000%. We're open in Philippines, we're up over 1,000%. In US, we're up over 120%. And we're getting ready to open the South Korea market. So the South Korea market is #2 country for network marketing. If you know anybody that knows somebody in South Korea, now's the time to get a hold of them. But all these other countries are growing so fast, it's sort of it doesn't really matter where everybody is. But if you want to know what countries that we're open in, all you have to do is go up here to the top where it says United States, and you can just scroll through. And I don't even think they have South Korea on here yet. Do they have it on here? Nope, they don't have South Korea on here yet, but it's coming. They said it's open now, so that just means you can go ahead and sell it in South Korea. You might have to just do it paper form. So, all right. So the next thing that we have is we have a new team website. It's just not ready yet. I think it's going to be thisisitteam.com. It just, again, it's not ready. So, but we've always followed these steps on this quantum team site, the Build 331. So as long as you follow that, you're gonna do well in the business. So in here's the steps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's that simple. So hopefully that'll work for you guys. And I know I'm going through this quick, but I want to show a couple videos at the end that are a little bit long. But anyways, okay. So get started with lifewave.com. So this is a site we used to send around a piece of paper that had all this information on it. And now we have this get started with LifeWave. Depending on company policy, it may have to come down, but I send this to anybody that I enroll as a customer or anybody that I enroll as a brand partner. So this just tells them, start here. They come in here. These are the Facebook pages they should follow or like. YouTube channels they should follow or like, and then sort of next steps. We also have, if you want to do a launch party, that's in here, makes it easy for you. And then the team Zoom calls. So Renita and Scott, which is our direct upline, they are actually doing calls now. I think Sundays and Tuesdays, they're sort of random. They don't have a schedule, but when you do the build 331 means patch 3 people a day, follow up with 3 people a day, and then invite 1 person a day to the opportunity call. So we have opportunity calls on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. The Thursday is in Spanish. So the Friday is an afternoon call. It's usually 30 minutes or less, whereas Monday and Wednesday night are an hour long. And then if nothing else, the Saturday training call is absolutely amazing. That's an hour-long call. They really do well at sticking to the timeline. And I know I'm going pretty fast. Does anybody have any questions?
I know where to find you.
Yes, you do. Okay. Okay, so here is the new website to share with others. So before, when somebody was curious about X39, we would send them to start X39. Right now, that website is still open and you could still send people, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be available. And maybe it'll stay available, but this is at info.com is now where we're going to send everybody. So they have videos, just like the other, and they have the patents and the studies, and they have them down here. Right now, what it's missing are the testimonials. So one of the things Scott and Renita reached out about is if you have a testimonial that you can share that's compliant, they'll take it. So just let me know and we can get it off to them. So
What is no longer compliant? Because I keep hearing people talking about we're not allowed to say pain. And I'm like, I talk to people about pain all day, every day as a massage therapist. So I'm like,
yeah, so you sort of have to use the terminology that doctors use. Like, somebody told me the other day a good terminology was what is your discomfort level?
okay.
So, but honest to goodness, Jen, if you go and watch the one where I played Steve Merritt doing the 90-day, if you listen to Sarah and Devin, Sarah does an amazing job explaining how to say it, what to say. She's just, and you'll recognize her as well. So,
well, and the other thing was too, Jen, is that the FDA wants to doesn't want us using stem cells. They want the rights over the word stem cells, that it's a drug.
Yeah, so what they've done is they've categorized stem cells as a drug. But if you watch that video, David Schmidt is at the end of the video and he is actually explaining all of that. And I think he's going to continue to try to fight that in as much as he can, right? It's the FDA. So, but if you're in Europe, you can say pain, you can say stem cells.
Yeah.
So it makes quite a difference. So this is our new This Is It team. That's a private Facebook group. So you guys I recommend you join this because announcements, everything that's going on will be in here. So you can screenshot or you can take a picture of it now with your phone, or you can wait till I send it over and then you can screenshot it or take a picture then. This second one here, this is Renita and Scott's private Facebook group. And in here, like if somebody asks, what do you do for this? Somebody will respond. In this other Facebook group, people aren't going to respond. We're not supposed to respond. So I recommend don't respond.
Off of which one?
Whoops,
The
sorry.
third one?
The This Is It. The This Is It team. So
okay, don't respond to that one.
No, join it and follow it and listen and do whatever. just, if somebody's asking for patching protocol, we don't share that in there.
Right, right.
Okay, so and I think we'll be able to share the patching protocol, but if somebody says, I have MS, you know, what should I do to treat it, right? We're not doctors, we don't treat anything.
Right, right, yeah. Diagnose or cure.
Yep, so we can't do that. And here we just have the, you know, there's health advice and there's protocols, which I think we can follow, and these are all very helpful. And this one, this is the private group that I created, and this actually has video testimonials that are, I guess what I can say is probably non-compliant, and at some point it may be removed. I just don't know yet. So, I would join all three of them. I don't know why that keeps flipping, but anyways, I would join all three of them. So can I go to the next page? Did you guys get a screenshot?
Yeah, but your group is not Lifeway Wellness Warriors.
What is it? Wellness group?
Wellness group.
Okay, typo, everybody. But if you scan it, you'll go to Lifeway Wellness Group. So this is me trying to put it together in a hurry. Okay, so the next one, didn't we cover this, the Zoom calls?
You
Yeah,
talked about it, yeah.
Okay, well, these are the Zoom calls, they're listed. Oh, that's where we talked about it on the Get Started with Lifeway, but here's all the list of the Zoom calls so that you just have them available. Okay, so here's the next thing. Let's get ready for the next conference. So it should be end of September, first part of October next year. We don't know where it's going to be. It could be in Salt Lake City. It could be in Florida. We just don't know. They're opening up the corporate office in Salt Lake City, and I saw pictures of it. They did a walkthrough. It is absolutely amazing. So my hope is that we go there, but anybody that goes there will be invited to come on in. So anyways, so they had tickets for $147. That ended on October 17th. So now anybody that purchased these, they're refundable because we didn't know where it's going to be at. When they send out the link for this, then those tickets are non-refundable and those are at a higher price. So unfortunately, it's at a higher price. But if you want to grow your business, I recommend that you commit to doing these conferences. Okay, so here's going to be a virtual conference, which it really would be nice in the middle of January to be in the warm weather. Probably more for you, Lisa.
right.
But this is going to be a virtual event. So this is one of those things that you have to do to qualify for the senior director free trip. You have to attend this convention. So I recommend doing this. And I can't remember, I paid for it, but I can't remember what I paid for it.
I think I can tell you in a minute here. Let me get on my phone.
I bet you I can just pass it up right here. Oh, yep, buy tickets now. Let me see. I think it's like 99. Yep, $99. So it's available for a while, so you don't have to buy them today. But just be aware that you need this to.
And that's a virtual, yeah, it's a virtual conference.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
That'd be good for people. That $99 is reasonable.
Yep. Yep. So the last thing they've been doing on the Saturday trainings that they've been doing a book of the month club. For October, it's Hung by the Tongue. And then next month, it's going to be John Maxwell, The 5 Levels of Leadership. So they brought in John Maxwell at the convention. So that part of the convention, it was just so quiet in there. Everybody was just in awe and taking notes, even though it was dark. John Maxwell's like, turn off the lights so they can take notes. So it was awesome. And everybody was taking notes. So I would get these books if you can. I couldn't find the one book on Audible, The Hung by the Tongue, and I had it at one point, so I had to go get another one. But anyways, Okay, so team PowerPoint. This is located on the Facebook team page. So on the This Is It team Facebook page, the private group. So it's not a page, it's a private group. When you click on files, then you can see the opportunity PowerPoint, or you can see a PDF. So you can download it either way. Does anybody have any questions on that? Okay, awesome. All right. If you need help, reach out to your upline. If they're not available, and if it's me, I'm usually available for anything, so please feel free to call me. If it's Lisa and she's not available, call me. Either way, we're here to help you. We'll get on a 3-way call with you. If you need to do a presentation, somebody can help you present. But the best thing to do is to invite people to the opportunity call, and then you don't have to present. But if you want to learn how to present the PowerPoint, which is, it's only like, I want to say 7 to 8 slides, maybe it's more, but it's very short. And so if you want to learn how to do that, then just watch the opportunity call, because they step through that PowerPoint and they don't stray. So it's quick, it's simple. Here's my contact information if you need it. And then the last slide. So here are the videos that we watch. So we watched the 90-day run to senior, it's senior director, which I missed that. Anyways, then there's training on the terminology. That's all in this video, along with David Schmidt is also in this video. So this one's very important. This Is It convention. Jen, I sent you this one, I think last night or the night before.
Yep.
That video is just amazing. So it's 18 minutes, but if you're not motivated and you need something in your pocket to motivate you, then save this link and watch it when you need to watch it. Okay. And then we're gonna, let's see, what time is it now? It's like 7:35. I'm gonna pull up the compensation plan, and we're gonna watch Mike Hernandez talk through this. I know it says Spanish, it's not in
Hey everyone,
Spanish.
this is Mike Hernandez. I am a Senior Presidential Director with LifeWave, and today we're going to be breaking down the 4 ways that the company pays us. I'm going to start with the first order bonus, which basically is a bonus that we get every time you sign up someone. According to the bundle that they purchase is going to determine what kind of bonus you're going to receive, right? So every single time that you sign up someone as a bronze, you're going to get a $15 bonus. As a silver, you're going to get $50. Every time you sign up a gold, you're going to get $100. $150 every time you sign up a platinum, and $200 every time you sign up a diamond. All right. A couple of things to keep in mind. Sometimes a person might sign up on a smaller bundle because of their financial situation, right? In other words, sometimes somebody might come in as a bronze or silver, but when in reality they wanna gold. But this is what they're able to do right now. So anytime someone signs up on a bundle, the company allows you to make an upgrade, do an upgrade. Anytime, there's no time limit, right? So if you sign up someone as a bronze and all of a sudden they upgrade to a silver, the company is going to give you the difference at the time that they upgrade, which is about $35. If they signed up as a gold, as a silver, or maybe they upgraded to a silver, now they want to get to gold, the company will give you $50, the difference at the time that they do the upgrade, okay? Another little thing to keep in mind is that when you sign up as a diamond, all right, these bonuses here remain the same, right? These don't change. But when you are signed up as a diamond, instead of getting $150 for signing up a platinum, you're actually going to double that bonus. In other words, your bonus is $300, not $150. Another thing is when you're a diamond and you sponsor someone that signs up as a diamond or upgrades to a diamond, instead of $200, the payout is actually $500. So it's very, very lucrative to come in as a diamond if you're able to do that. A couple of other things is that as a diamond, it covers your first, second, and third month of auto ship. There's no minimum purchase required for the first 3 months. There's no minimum purchase required up until the 4th month. Okay. And another little thing to keep in mind is this. Maybe you come in and you signed up as a diamond and you sponsor Joe, who sponsors Mary, who sponsors Gary, who sponsors Michael. All right. And all of a sudden, Michael comes in as a diamond, right? Well, you didn't sign up, Michael. You sponsored someone that sponsored someone that sponsored someone that sponsored someone, and he came in on diamond. If no one between you and the person, doesn't matter how far down the generation, if no one between you and that person comes in as a diamond, well, this person here is going to get their $200, right? Because they're not diamond. The company will look on its way up, on the line of sponsorship, looking to see who is the first diamond. In this scenario, you or I would be the first diamond. So they look, oh, this person's the diamond, and they get the additional $300. Pretty neat. We're constantly getting bonuses from folks that come in depth, and no one between me and that person came in as a diamond, and we're getting those constant bonuses. And another thing is, same thing applies for platinum. If this person was to come in on platinum instead of diamond, they would get the 150, and they would go look for the first diamond, and we get the additional $150. So come in on diamond if you can, because it pays better. Okay, now we're going to talk about the second way to earn commissions with LifeWave. This is the binary, right? This binary contract pays you up to $25,000 per week for everyone that you sponsored, everyone that they sponsored, on and on and on, infinity. And also, this also includes the people that might come from our upline, overflow that we might get. So we get paid for everyone the exact same way. Now, what you need to keep in mind is, remember the bonuses that we just mentioned on your first order purchase. The first purchase that the people you sign up on, according to the bundle that they sign up, they're going to get that bonus. But in addition to that, every single bundle generates volume. Bronze generates 77 points. Silver generates 165 points. Gold generates 275. Platinum 350, diamond 610 points. So you got to think that all these people are coming in on different bundles. The more people coming in, the more bundles. The more bundles, the more volume. Every single time you generate 330 points on the lesser of the two sides, we always have one side that's greater than the other, because one side is always going to grow faster, stronger than the other. It's just nature, the nature of the business, right? For every 660 points that you have on your greater side meaning there's more people on that side, therefore there's more volume getting paid. For every 330 and 660 that's generated, this is considered a cycle. And for every cycle, we get paid $50, right? But in an example like this, where maybe somebody here came in on a diamond, 610, this guy comes in on a silver, 165, this guy comes in on gold, 275, right? Plus the auto share, right? Volume is volume. Everyone, whether it's shares their recurring purchasing or it's their first order purchase, right? Volume is volume. So the more people, the more bundles, the more volume. Every time you cycle is $50. But obviously, the more people, the more volume, this will continue to grow. So when you get to the point, as a result of everyone bringing in product, that volume will continue to grow. If it's 330 times 2, 660 times 2, you're going to make $100. But for the sake of this example, let's just say we went 10 times that amount. Meaning instead of 330, you now have 3,300. Instead of 660, you've got now 6,600. So now you're making $500 for that week. And these guys continue to grow, bring more people. It's not just a result of what you bring, it's a result of anyone who comes into the business. Again, whether it's from your upline coming down or your downline bringing more people. The more people, the more volume. All of a sudden, you go from generating 3,300 points and 6,600 points to 33,000 points and 66,000, right? How fast? That was all determined by how aggressive you're out there sharing your business, right? So now 33,000 points, 66,000 points, you're making $5,000 for that week. And guys, this continues to grow up to $25,000 per week. As a result of maybe you should sponsor 5-6 people, right? Don't think that all these people have to be brought in by you. For the example, let's just say if you brought in 5 people, that bring in 5, that's 25 people that you're getting paid on. 25 bring 5, that's 125 people that you're getting paid on. 125, that's 5 people, that's 625 people. And that's how this begins to grow and grow and grow. And you can reach the cap of $25,000 per week, which is over $1 million per year, guys. Trust me, we know that you can do it, because if we've done it, you can do it too. Okay, welcome to point 3. Here we're going to be talking about how to earn money from your retail customers and your preferred customers. Okay, first things first, in order to become a preferred customer, there is a $20 one-time fee that you pay in order to get the benefits of preferred customers. What are the benefits? Number one, you're going to get the product at retail price. You're going to get the product at wholesale price versus retail price. In addition to that, every single month, the company is gifting you different samples of different patches that they carry, right? So, number one. Number two, retail customers, they have no obligation, because in this case right here, one of the requirements is not only to pay $20, but to also to be on auto ship. In other words, they need to get a monthly purchase sent to their house automatically in order to be qualified to be a preferred customer. A retail customer does not pay the $20, and they have no commitments. They buy what they want, when they want, if they want, but they're going to pay retail instead of wholesale. So retail is $150 for one sleeve of X39. When coming in as a preferred customer, they're going to get the wholesale price of $99 versus retail. Now, every time we sign up a preferred customer, we're going to get $20 for every sleeve of X39 that they buy. In addition to that, we're going to get 43 points that's going to be placed in our lesser side, so we can get paid on that volume, or that those points can go towards helping maintaining you active. In other words, you can potentially build a business without having a minimum purchase required every single month, because you allow the volume of your customers to maintain you qualified versus getting paid on the volume, because the company will put it on your lesser side if you happen to be active that month. All right, so we get $20 plus 43 in volume, so it's over $20 technically that you're buying every single time that they buy. All right, as a retail customer, you're going to get the difference between wholesale and retail, which is $50. And in addition to that, you're going to get 77 points, which again can go towards maintaining you active. Or if you are active, the company will place that volume in your lesser side, so you get paid for that volume this week. Now, something to keep in mind is that as a customer or preferred customer, you always have the ability to get your product for free. All of my customers and all of my preferred customers and all of my retail customers can potentially get your product for free for simply sharing it with 3 people who also come in on the program. 3 people who also are buying retail. This will allow them to get the product for free. They're no longer paying for their product because they share it with 3 people. But that now allows the company to keep the commission, because technically there's no commission to be paid, right? So we're no longer going to get our $20. We're no longer going to get the $50 from these customers. That's the bad news. The good news is that we now get that bonus times 3. In other words, I'm going to get $20 from the 3 people that they brought in that cost them to get the product for free. But I'm going to get the 43 points on all 4 people, right? Those 43 points are going to again go on my lesser side, so I'm going to make extra volume, or they can help me maintain active, right? Same scenario over here. I'm no longer going to get the $75 from that one gentleman, but I'm going to get $75 times 3, right? Because of those 3 people that cost them to get the product for free. And now I'm going to get the 77 points from my one personal customer, and I'm gonna get the 77 points times for 3 people. So it's extremely lucrative. And also keep in mind that that can continue to duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. The more duplicates, the more income we are generating. Okay, welcome to the fourth and final way of how to earn money with LifeWay. This is the generational check match. One of the possibly most aggressive parts of the compensation. Basically, for every first generation, the first generation is basically everyone who you have personally enrolled in the business. To date, we have about 77 people that Saeed and I have personally sponsored into LifeWay. So that means that we have 77 first generations, right? So in addition to the fact, I'm not gonna go on 77, but you know what I mean. In addition to the fact that everyone's volume is helping us generate income on the binary up to $25,000 per week. In addition to that, for every single dollar that our personals earn on the binary, the company is gonna match it and pay us 25% of it. So if this gentleman here is making $100, I just made $25 for his income that week. The company pays it, they don't take it from our personals, right? If this gentleman over here made $1,000 this week, we just made $250 for that week, right? And if this gentleman over here is making $10,000, that's $2,500 that we earn in addition to everything else, because he is earning that from the binary. And remember that you can earn up to $25,000 per week. So anyone that I help get to the max of $25,000 per week, we're making $6,250. Guys, there's no limit on how much money you can make here. So keep in mind, this is just your first generation, right? Now, second generation is these people here that we brought in, who they brought into the business. It's their first generation, our second generation. For everyone that we sponsored, they sponsor our second generation, and for every dollar that they make. So if I sponsor 77, and let's just say for argument's sake, for the sake of the example, they sign up 10 people, that's 770 people on our second generation. For every dollar that they make on the binary, we are earning 20%. Extremely lucrative, right? So from those 770, in this example, everyone who they sponsor are now our third generation. And guys, we make an additional 20% from everything that they earn as well. Extremely, extremely lucrative, extremely, extremely exciting. That's what we want to help everyone win in this business. So guys, these are the 4 ways you can earn money. Go out there, patch the world one person at a time, and the rest is history. The beautiful thing is, you don't get paid based on how much you know. You get paid on how many people you expose to the product and the opportunity. So let's go out there and make it a lucrative business.
I gotta get back. Hang on 1 second. Escape. Stop sharing. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions? I'll take that as a no. Okay.
Yeah, he talks really fast.
He does.
That was good, but that was good.
But the video, I'm including the video. Let me just share with you guys where it's at real quick. So it's at the end right here. So compensation plan right here. So you can watch it again. You can actually slow it down. YouTube lets you slow it down. This is it, convention. That's when I told you to go back. And then here's, if you haven't seen any Saturday calls, here is the Saturday training. And this is just all of the Saturday training. So this is the playlist. There's some that I really like.
That's where those are.
Yep. Yep. So if you're actually like on the quantum team and you go to playlists, then you'll see them all here. And then I just click full playlist. And then that's where they're at. Oh, that's Tuesday's call. I don't know about Tuesday's call, but anyways. Oh, here's the Saturday one. Click on the full list and then they pop up. Okay. All right.
And
So,
then could you please email us, the recording of this?
yep, I will send you the recording. I'll send the PowerPoint and or the PDF. I think both, you can click the links and that way you have them. Okay. Jackie, do you have any questions?
I'm not right now. I thought this, I like listening to that. It was really great. And I like how, people think MLMs, or I mean, do we call it MLMs anymore? Network marketing? What do we
Yeah.
use?
They call it
Direct sales.
relationship
Direct
marketing.
sales.
Yeah, or
Yeah, I like that. And it's like it blows my mind that, the company can give like 65% to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like 25 and 20 and 20. And it's like, I love that, and the average worker is not getting anything,
Right.
so that's a real big draw. I think, I don't know, a lot of people are put off by some experiences they've had with direct sales companies in the past. And so when I watch this kind of stuff, I mean, I like it, but I can see how it might turn some people off, to hear the conversation playing, because it sounds so outrageous.
Right.
So,
But
I
all
don't
you
know.
have to do is prove them wrong and patch them up and invite them to a call.
Yeah, I think that's what I like about the last speaker, because I've heard him before, and it's like, it's just how excited you are. What did you say? I forget. He has a catchphrase, but it's like,
Excitement
don't be
is
smart.
contagious.
Yeah, it's like you don't be so smart or something. Like you don't have to
Right.
know everything. Just just be excitement on fire or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Ignorance on fire.
yes, yes. And Mike Fernandez, he actually didn't graduate high school. Both him and his wife are dropouts. And she went and got her GED. He didn't. But it's just, you can hear the excitement in his voice. So it
Mhm.
makes you sort of wanna, okay, let me listen to this guy and see what I can learn.
Right.
But
And then I also asked Kriss earlier, because I have never set up like a Zoom to send people like, do my own Zoom meetings. So we'll set up a time to do that, to show you how to Kriss will show us how to get into Zoom and how to do the presentation through Zoom. So if you feel comfortable doing your own presentations, you can.
do you know how to do a Zoom, Jackie?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you know how to do it.
I
Yeah.
have an account, but I don't use it very much. Yeah. Yeah.
Yet, that's right, yet. And you're gonna go to conference with us next week, right?
Oh God, yes, I want to. I wanted to go this year, but it took me so long to get in. And right now I'm still on my first few weeks of starting the X39, and I'm seriously detoxing so hard. Like I must have been so toxic, because I've never done it. I've never detoxed or done any kind of cleansing, and I mean, I'm talking like low grade fevers and all kinds of stuff. So I kind of like took a break. Like I did it a couple days, and then I was like, oh, and I took a little break, and then I took like just a couple days, and then I went back, and it's just like, I must be very toxic.
Well, it's just making sure, because so many of us are electrolyte deficient.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you're drinking tons and tons of electrolytes, or don't wear it as long. Renita will say that. She said, try it for 6 or 8 hours instead of 12. But it's all about, our other supplements, our electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, because we're all so deficient.
I know. I think she promotes a tiny bit of like Celtic salt or something before your sip of water, and I've never tried that. I think I will try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Barbara O'Neill talks about that online too, and I just got some Celtic salt, and it's like these little pieces, like grains of rice.
Mhm.
And I took just
Interesting.
a pinch of it and just put it underneath my tongue, and it takes a while to dissolve, and then I drink my water.
Okay. It's funny, you're with 3 massage therapists, Chris.
Right.
Oh, am I?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And I'm probably
I
the one
know.
that really needs it.
Oh my
Right.
God. Get in line, right,
We all
ladies?
need it.
I'm sitting here going, and I have worked for other like supplement companies and health product companies. And so it's funny, the day I signed up, I think with Lisa, I was saying, how can we say these things? Like I was like, I know that that's probably going to change as the company's growing. I didn't think it was going to come down where we can't even say stem cell, but I have practiced, using the right words, and I like how they packaged it, like very exciting ways to talk about it. It's like really positive, exciting changes in the way they're talking about it. I do appreciate that, but I kind of felt that that was going to happen, and it happened the day of, right, Lisa?
Yep.
And we
Yep.
got the email and everything. So I'm glad that I'm starting at this time. So as we build our team, we have a new base of how to talk about it, and we don't have to reset new
Correct.
people, so that's a benefit. But it is hard, like what Jen was saying about, how do we say, because we do meet so many people in pain, so I do
Yeah.
have to go through and figure out how to
Well,
talk about this
and
differently.
and how I've approached people. I mean, I've walked up to people on the street in a grocery store, and I'll say, I don't mean to be nosy, but may I ask? Oh, she's got her puppy pat. May I ask why you're limping?
Mm,
Or I'll approach them about, hey, can you tell me what's going on? And most people are pretty honest. And I'm like, well, you mind if I patch you? It's all natural, it's non-transdermal. And here's my card. Tell me what you think. Give me a call in a day or two and tell me what you think.
And
the
let me
braver,
just
the more.
let me just share with you really quick what we can do. So here is the presentation that we do. Let's see how many slides it is. Well, it's a lot more than I thought it was, but it's 16 slides. But when you talk about this portion, have you been patched? Then you talk about David Schmidt, you talk about the patents that he's done, which I think are 180, and the clinical studies, which are over 80. And then you can actually go in here and actually read this where it said, because if this is a patent, this is what it does. So result of elevating copper peptides includes activation of stem cells. So
Right.
you can read that right to those people. And honestly, when I'm not in front of a huge audience, I, slide it in there. So
Yeah.
you do what you can do, but we do the best we can with what we have. And I think when you watch that video with Sarah and Devin, you'll get a really good idea of how to present it to people. And I think you'll be amazed. So,
Thank you.
am I sharing the screen? Do you guys see it?
No.
Oh,
You didn't. No,
okay.
you didn't.
Okay, so here's the slide deck that I was talking about. Here's the David Schmidt one. This is the one where they do the presentation, and I think I'm sharing the wrong screen. Do you guys see David Schmidt?
No.
We did until you
We
just moved
did.
it.
Oh, there you
There
go.
he is.
There
He's
you go.
there.
Okay, so here's the presentation. Once you get past this one right here, patented technology. So here's one of his patents. Here's how you can read it as a result of elevating copper peptides, including activation of stem cells. So, I mean, it continues on, but this is one way to be able to share it.
I don't understand how, if it says that in the patent, they can say that you can't say it. Like,
It's
my
because
brain doesn't
categorized
fit,
it. It's because they've categorized stem cells as a drug.
which is bullshit. Pardon my language.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
that's they want to own everything to do with our bodies.